The NFL just hit Los Angeles Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua with a $25,000 fine for criticizing officiating, and the timing couldn't be more ironic given what happened Thursday night. Before the Rams' 38-37 overtime loss to Seattle, Nacua appeared on a live stream with popular streamer Adin Ross and didn't hold back about NFL referees. He called them the worst and suggested refs might be texting their friends after making questionable calls on Sunday Night Football, bragging about pass interference they called that wasn't actually interference. He pointed out that refs are human beings too, implying they're not immune to ego or mistakes. 2 minutes after Thursday's devastating loss, Nacua went straight to social media to voice his frustrations. He posted asking if anyone could say he was wrong, sarcastically thanking the officials for their contribution. But he quickly deleted the post and apologized when talking to reporters after the game, calling it a lack of awareness driven by frustration. Head coach Sean McVay defended Nacua, calling him a great kid who's continuing to learn about the platform he has. McVay declined to directly address the tweet, saying he was unaware of the comments initially. But here's where it gets interesting. McVay himself was frustrated with the officiating Thursday night, particularly over a bizarre two-point conversion situation in the second half. The Rams were lined up to kickoff when officials suddenly ruled it was a fumble with a clear and obvious recovery. They tacked on the points, making it a 30-30 game. McVay said he'd never seen anything like what happened and didn't get a clear explanation because of the timing. He emphasized he wasn't making excuses, but wanted clarity and understanding about what the Rams can do to minimize those situations when they successfully stop a two-point conversion. So the coach is frustrated with officiating too, just more diplomatically than his young receiver. The performance that preceded Nacua's comments was absolutely dominant. He caught 12 passes for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns on 16 targets against Seattle. Over the past 3 weeks, Nacua has recorded 573 receiving yards, absurd production that's put him at the top of the league. He leads the NFL with 114 receptions and sits second in receiving yards with 1,592. He scored 8 touchdowns this season, establishing himself as one of the game's elite receivers. But the fine sends a clear message from the league. Players can't publicly criticize officiating, regardless of how valid their complaints might be. The NFL protects its officials aggressively, even when controversial calls directly impact game outcomes. Nacua also faced backlash after making an anti-Semitic gesture on Ross's stream. He apologized and said he was unaware of what the gesture meant, another moment showing his youth and the learning curve that comes with sudden NFL stardom. The Rams sit at 11 wins and 4 losses, second in the NFC West behind Seattle. That loss Thursday hurt their division chances, making the frustration over officiating even more acute. Every game matters down the stretch, and questionable calls that swing outcomes carry playoff implications. $25,000 won't significantly impact Nacua financially, but the fine establishes precedent. The league is watching what players say on social media and streaming platforms, especially when it involves criticizing officials. Nacua's honesty resonated with fans who share his frustrations about inconsistent officiating, but the NFL doesn't care about popular opinion when it comes to protecting referee authority. The message is simple: keep your complaints internal or pay the price.